3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another video. And I'm excited to make this build, my people. I'm gonna be honest, I'm more excited because I actually got the shades of Jason Richardson #1. I went into the lab and I said, you know what, let me try to make this build before I even post it, because a lot of times when I make builds, I don't like test it first to see if I'm gonna get shades up. I kind of just go freestyle and just go straight with the attributes and do it. But I actually did it for this build, and what you're gonna see is incredible, and you get a little bit of everything with this build. All right, so Jason Richardson, one of the best dunkers of all time. Okay, one of the best dunkers. This man can shoot threes. This man can dunk the ball crazy. He was one of the best high flyers in the early 2000s. He won the dunk contest as well. I mean, it's just crazy. So we're gonna check out the attributes, right? So what 2K has him as, they have him as a shoot first two guard, which is an incredible name for any type of rare build. So as you can see, overall 87, right? 90 driving layup, incredible. 90 stand and dunk. So you already know his inside is incredible. Jason Richardson can dunk at will, no issues in that department. 98 drive and dunk is unbelievable, but that's what he did. He was a high flyer. If anybody used to play NBA Live back in the day, you know everything was a dunk with Jason Richardson. Even in the old 2Ks, he was a dunking machine. Pro shot at an 88, mid-range shot 86 with the three-point shot. So that was why Jason Richardson was so fun to hoop with, because he can dunk on you, he can do high flying, he can shoot the three. He was a great overall player, right? Now you see the free throw is amazing. We get some post control so we can play in the post if that's what we're looking to do. Pass accuracy 66, ball handling 83 with the speed ball at an 80. So you're gonna be able to dribble with this build as well. No issues in that department, right? So as you can see, the defense is probably the only weakest thing, but it's, it's nothing wrong. Most people don't even care about defense anyway. So we get the 73, 71 still, and then the offense and defense, so that's good. So you'll be able to rebound. So you'll be able to get the rebound chaser. 70 at a 70, we unlock rebound chaser. But I think certain builds, they just get certain badges just automatically. 93 speed, 90 acceleration, and 98 vert. He was a high flyer. So when you look at the badges, so look at this. He has 6 badges. He has every Wizard Hall of Fame, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, and as you can see, he's allergic to bronze badges and the finishing. Shooting is going to be just as well. All the beautiful gold badges. He's allergic to silver and bronze badges when it comes to the shooting. And for the playmaking, he's allergic to bronze badges. So only 2, but these 2 are great badges to have. Clamp Breaker and Hyperdrive, really good. And then once again, the defense, just Fogo Stick and Workhorse. So without further ado, let's just get right into making the one and only Jason Richardson. Right, my people, so being a my play builder, so we're making Jason Richardson. So you want to go shooting guard, right hand, jersey number 23, right? Jason Richardson was 6'6", all right? That's what he was listed as. And you want to go all the way up to 225, because that's how much he weighed. And then his wingspan is 6'11", so you can just leave that. You can choose whatever body shape you want. I'd rather just go solid. This kind of looks more like him, but if you want to go define or anything else, it's really up to you. But I'm gonna just leave it as solid, all right? What I did, right? So we already saw the attribute. When it comes to getting shades of a player, you have to have a little bit of everything. It has to be balanced across the entire board. So for me, he had a higher close shot, but I said, you know what, let's just go with at least a 75, okay? Because by going 75, we get fearless on silver, and we get fast twitch on silver with the masher. So I thought that would have been a solid amount, just so we could get close shots, because we might be in those situations where we're gonna need to use close shot. So I went 87, right? At first I went 89 because I wanted slithery, but I'm gonna show you how you can still get slithery. So we're going 87 on the driving layup. Driving dunk, we're maxing it out at 98. See, so by going 98, we still get slithery on gold or on Hall of Fame, so it doesn't make sense to go 89. We can save on attributes and we can drop that down to an 87 and then we'll get our fearless finisher on gold. So this is where it's at. Stand and dunk, right? For a 6'6" shooting guard, you probably don't want to have stand and dunk, but for a Jason Richardson build, you need stand and dunk. At a higher stand and dunk, but at least we have 70. This is gonna enable us to get stand and dunks opportunity. Post control, I went all the way to just a 70 so we can get some of the badges. So by going 70, we get the post spin technician, and as you can see, we get the other amazing post badges if that's what you want to add on when it comes to this build. All right, so for me, I went with a 75 at least. This is more than enough to knock down wide open mid-ranges, but nobody takes mid-range. Most people is gonna try to get contact dunks and hit them limitless threes like Jason Richardson would do. He had a higher 3-point, but I went with a solid 81. I felt like 81 was good because catch and shoot on gold is gonna be really, really good. And then free throw, I just went with the 70. So as you can see, this build is very balanced so far. Very, very balanced so far when it comes to what we would want when it comes to a build like this, you know? All right, so pass accuracy, I went with exactly his amount of pass accuracy. That was 66. And then for the ball handle, I went with an 83 ball handle, which is really, really good, just so I could get that hyperdrive, because he had hyperdrive. He had clean breaker and he had hyperdrive, so I wanted to make sure that I could get both of that. And then I just went 75 speed of board, just so I could get the Michael Jordan style. And from what we know, 75 is all we need apparently. So now 65 on the interior defense. He had interior defense, so I wanted to give him interior defense, perimeter 70, and then still 70. So this is balanced right here, okay? We still get some type of defense, so we're not going to be that much of a liability. It's better to have some defense. I think the most, at least 70. Anything lower, then it's just bad. But you could do something with this, you know? Block, I just went with a 45 block because he had block, so I wanted to give him the block. Then I went with the 70 defensive rebound, which is going to be really, really good. But as you can see, we don't need to go all the way to 70 because we already automatically get rebound chaser as a tier 1. So that's pretty cool. But I just left it for here. I had to put this up to 30 speed. I just went with a balanced 80 speed and an 80 acceleration. Yes, he had higher acceleration in the 90s, but to get Jason Richardson, that's not quite possible to get exactly everything that what he had. I went with the 85 on the vert, and then the rest we can go to stamina. See, so this is the build, my people. This is a solid, fun build. Is it meta? No. Is it the best shooting guard build of all time? Absolutely not. But is it fun? Absolutely yes. Finishing move, limitless range is what I would do. I was excited to see that I was able to get. This is his exact build, all right? So we're going to test this build right now. Off rip, most people have double core category, so I would just double core and finishing. That just makes the most sense. So you want to go fearless? Can we do the area wizard? Okay, so let's just do this for right now. So these two, this is gonna help you catch them lobs and go crazy. Core your limitless. That's what I was saying. This is why you would want to go double core here, because by you double coring, you're easily gonna be able to get posterizer on goal. So right now, I'm just gonna go with here, right? You're easily able to get the posterizer on gold. And then when you get the posterizer on gold, you'll be able to get some other stuff that you want to do. If you want to go fast twitch or you want to go rise up, because you know you can go rise up if you want because you get that standing dunk. But there's so many options that you could go with. Catch and shoot, very important. And then green machine. Let's take off Claymore. Let's just go here. Get the Claymore. Amped. I've been hearing people saying amped is a badge that a lot of people should be getting. Actually, let me see. Let's take this off and then we can do this. Here we go. Perfect. Now, playmaking, you already know bailout, always get bailout. When you're a slashing type of build, you always want to get that. He had hyperdrive. Boom. We want to core. We want to definitely core that, and then boom. So this is all we need, honestly. Everything else would be cool to get, but you don't really need that. This is all you need right here. Go here, menace. Let's get the rebound chaser. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. This is a solid build. This is a fun build. I know that this would be fun, actually. Something like this. It's whatever, my people. But if we don't do that, because we already got all 4 pets, then we could probably do... Yeah, it's whatever. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.